Let's f***ing open it Friday. Today we have the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye. All right, quick story because I know people love these stories of how I get these bottles. There is a store that is notorious for being wildly overpriced. I walked in, they had this guy sitting on the shelf for $399.99. The current secondary is $450, which anyone else who really wanted it would say, oh, that's a steal. Not me, I just kind of said, oh, a little pricey, don't you think? And he said, yeah, it might be. Let me take a look. And he looked into the computer, he saw how much it was, and he said, how much would you be willing to pay? And I said, and I probably should have went lower, I would be willing to pay $200 for it. He said bet, and I took it. So I paid significantly more than retail, which is $80 for it, but it's let's open it Friday, and we're opening shit around here, so let's find out. I just put lotion on my hands. There we go. Nice pop, no smoke. Another quicker story. I did get a chance to try this at Peaks and Pours. I really loved it. And I was kind of upset because I was like, man, I'll never be able to own one of these things. And here we are opening one up. So let's give it a pour. Let's actually give it a bigger pour. My wife loves rye, so we're gonna share this with her. Just a little bit though, she's breastfeeding. All right, dive right in. So it's what you would expect. Nice rye nose to it, that beautiful baking spice. This is gonna sound strange if you're not from New Mexico, but it kind of smells like bizcochitos. Oh yeah, that's exactly how I remember it. So first and foremost, 126 proof. This thing drinks way under proof. If you didn't tell me this was 126, I would just assume it was around 105, 110. Yeah, just beautiful baking spice. There's like this really sweet, almost like vanilla ice cream vanilla note going on in it. The finish, a touch of that cinnamon, more of that like biscochito. I think on biscochitos they put that seed on there, anise, I think that's what it's called. They put that on the biscochitos. I'm really tasting that on the finish. As it just kind of settles, that mouthfeel, just a beautiful like resonating vanilla note in here as well. So I think it's actually pretty stinking good. Glad I opened it, glad I found one. Yeah, I think I went back to that table twice and I wasn't supposed to. But anyway, let's get down to the brass tacks of it all. How much did you pay? Well, you already know how much I paid for it, and I think that's about the threshold. You can get a hold of one of these for $200. With the bourbon market being a little soft right now, you might be able to talk some of these people down. Now, that's not to say there's not some exorbitant prices out there. I've seen this thing as high as $799.99, and that's a place that's like really close to the house. $200 is probably the threshold. Obviously, if you can get this thing for retail at 80 bucks, go ahead and get it. I like it. If you like the straight rye, you're probably gonna like this. I know a lot of people who hate this thing, which is just weird to me. But the same people who hate it do have a bottle. Now, granted, it is the first time they've done a barrel proof rye, and that's probably the reason why. Bit of a collector's item, totally get it. But in my opinion, this is a buy, no more than 200. That's all I got. Cheers.